What's going on YouTube? This is Justindezzz back with another Hobart Statesman NCAA 14 Team Builder Dynasty. Today we are at Kyle Field. I've never played Texas A&M in all of my dynasties playing this video game. I've never played them. I've heard it's one of the best venues in all of college football, so I figured why not put them on the schedule. They were third when we put them in the preseason, but they have dropped. We are 0-4. Another heartbreaking loss to Boston College. It's probably not going to get better as they're basically really, really good. Like the best offense in the country against one of the worst defenses in the country. Rush defense. Pass, we're not doing too bad. But I figured I would show you the recruiting update. I told you last episode about, we kind of don't have recruiting restrictions anymore in terms of states, but our top guy, Chris Bonner, we're competing with him in Army. We do face Army in, I believe, another week or two. Wesley Powell, we got a commanding lead over Michigan, but, I'm still worried about that. Robert Richards, still iffy. Tom, we got a solid lead over him against Michigan. Anthony Merle, our best star-wise running back. Then Dan Simpson. But really, like Calvin Young. We don't have like very, very spectacular guys. We got a couple of athletes that we're fighting for. But Jerome Johnson, I'm very interested in him. Just because he has 89 speed as of right now. His catching is not the greatest, nor his route running. So, that's not promising. But to me, we got to get speed. And I think we're at the point where we can't really recruit the top-notch guys. They're kind of picking where they want to go. So, we only have very slim pickings in terms. But come this first full off season, I don't think we're going to have any restrictions whatsoever. I think we're going to go after 4 stars and 5 stars. And I know we have a couple 4 stars on here, but that's when, we could only recruit players from Massachusetts and Connecticut, and they were 4 stars. So that's the only reason why they're staying on my board. But besides that, it's a bunch of 3 stars, which is what I want to at least try to keep. I figured I would give you the Heisman update since we haven't really done it that much this year, only because I know that we're not going to have a Heisman trophy. But William Yates, the senior out of UCLA, is the favorite. We are going against Kyle Yates, a.k.a. Money Manziel, one of my favorite college football players ever. Another reason why I also picked Texas A&M. He had 5 total touchdowns in the L against Alabama, so they, we're basically a cupcake game for them. Sean Williams, aka Teddy Bridgewater, he threw 5 touchdowns, killing it in the American Conference. I think, they're playing against American Conference opponents. Bryce Rogers, I want to say maybe Trent Richardson, but probably not, from Alabama. And then Trey Paris from USC in terms of the Heisman. That's your Heisman race. But probably Kyle Yates is probably going to have a Heisman-type day against us, and I'm ready for it. We'll also do the top 25 because, again, we haven't done it so far this entire series, so I figured, why not show you the landscape of college football while the statesmen are just absolute dog water. So obviously Alabama number 1, no surprise. Oregon number 2, Clemson number 3, Louisville kind of the surprise team in the American. And yes, in the offseason I will switch Louisville to the ACC. I will also add Oklahoma and Texas to the SEC and kind of realign what it's going to be like in 2023. Just an FYI. Oh, did not mean to do that. Texas, horns down at 5. They did beat Oklahoma. Georgia Tech, 4-0 at 6. We do face Notre Dame. later on in the season in South Bend. They're number 7 in the country. Wisconsin 8, UCLA 9, Virginia Tech 10, Ohio State 11, Oklahoma State 12, Oklahoma 13. They dropped after losing. They're 2-2. I don't get why they're in the top 15. To me, they shouldn't, but I get they also lost to a top 10 team in Texas. Nebraska at 14, the South Carolina Gamecocks at 15, Maryland 2-star Prestige is 5-0, and they absolutely whooped Florida State. And they're playing against Clemson this week, so that's going to be interesting. They're a 2-star Prestige, but man, oh man, they got a good team for being a 2-star Prestige. We are facing the Aggies, who are 3-2, but they've had a rough season, as they lost to Army, who we face in an episode or two, and then they lost to Bama last week. But they've beaten everyone convincingly: Arkansas, Auburn, and of course FCS. And we're at FCS level, so fun. Ole Miss at 18. Florida at 19, Florida State at 20, Northwestern at 21. That's a surprise. Michigan State at 22, UConn 23. They're 4-0. Kind of the surprise so far, I would say, in my mind. Washington 24 and TCU at 25. Others receiving votes: Missouri, San Diego State, Miami, Tennessee, LSU, and NC State. Miami and NC State have dropped out of the top 25. Yep, just as I expected, the shaky bar. It's going to be a fun game. But the positive is this is the last, at least for 2 weeks, tough games. We do go home after this to face Army and Navy to hopefully get our first 2 dubs of the season. I'm looking for at least 4 to 5 wins. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this game. Beautiful Kyle Field and Money Manziel against our Hobart team. Not the start that we wanted to the series, but I'm actually intrigued to see where we go from here. Going 0-4. First 2 years independent league, and there's rumors of what conference is willing to invite Hobart. Obviously not a super Power 5 team or conference per se, but rumors are saying that the American is one league that could be looking at them. But I'm excited. I've heard very, very legendary stuff about Kyle Field, and really the only thing that we have won this season is like the coin toss. That's like our 3rd time winning. But it's a beautiful stadium, packed house, basically for a cupcake game. They just lost against Alabama. They want revenge. Micah Stone returns it to about for 29 yards, and let's do it. Now, Jordan Williams did get hurt last game with back spasms, but a positive, he did not throw the 1 pick that we had. It was our backup quarterback instead. First play of the game, we're already starting off with a head scratcher. But some positives from last game. Micah Stone almost reached 100 yards through the air, as they just completely eat up. Oh, man. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. My controller's vibrating like crazy. Kyle Field is lit. Oh, my God. I'm running for my life. What a throw by Jordan Williams to Micah Stone. Gets the first down. See, that play right there is a reason why Jordan Williams, no matter the mistakes, is our QB1. he extended the play. And him and Micah Stone have pretty good chemistry that he knew, hey, I got to move because my quarterback's on the move. Navy is taking care of business. We face them next week. I don't want to do the 4 verticals, but like I know that they're kind of cheating on my ass. I wanted to set my feet. Don't know why he didn't. That's why sometimes I think this game is cheating me out, bro, because I did not want to do that. But, you know, here we are, 2nd and 10. Like, it's not Rakeem's fault. Like, I think he's a great running back. It's just compared to the offensive line that we have and the defensive lines that we have faced, they're not good. What a duck, and we are gonna punt. I figured if you want to watch good offense, might as well just, you know, try to play defense against them because. And first play of the drive is a touchdown. 85 yards to the crib. To a running back with no gloves. Pain. But, you know, we're kind of like an FCS school where, you know, we're going to get paid pretty good amount of money to get our asses kicked today. So I guess that's a positive. This may not be a long episode. Honestly, it might turn into 2 games because the way that this is going, I might just sim it because it's probably going to be a long game. I probably could have thrown it there, but I didn't. Yeah, the way that this is going, you might get a double header because this is just terrible. Literally, it's just I don't know. In my head, I thought this team was going to be a lot better than it actually is, and man, oh man, I'm completely wrong. I did not think this team would be this bad. I did not. We're probably going to get to our biggest play. And even then, he had to like literally run all the way out, and the defensive lineman almost caught up to him. That's insane. Like, that's wild. But yeah, I did not think a C team across the board would be this bad on Heisman. Again, it's probably also because of me. I've not played the best, but yeah, no, I did not realize how bad a C plus team really is. As we throw it to Osborne, I don't want to say a duck. That was actually a really good pass. That was probably his best pass of the entire game so far. In all honesty. To Jabari. There we go, boys. The thing is I know we're not going to stop their offense. Their offense is literally a 99, and Manziel is a damn cheat code. So, should be interesting. It should be fun. But oh, Osborne, dog, you gotta. Dog, you gotta do something. So it's 3rd and 4, and FYI, if you hear like any crunching, it's my cats. My office is where I feed the boys. Oh, what a beautiful throw to Tez Gilbert. we at least tied the ball game up for now. You know, we're fighting. But yes, my office is where we have the cat food. So, and I leave the door open so the boys can eat. So if you hear like any crunching or meowing or anything, it's just my cats. I know it's not great for YouTube content, but there's nowhere else we could put the boys. So, and where I do my content. So, yeah, you got to start somewhere. Great, they run no huddle, just what I need. There we go. Only a gain of 9. I'm gonna take that as a win. I kind of just want to do somewhat of a QB spy, but Brayton's the QB spy. I also got to kind of do the adjustments for defense for the most part. Like, there we go. There, we'll have Carlson be the QB spy. I know he's not as quick. Let's go. Gain of 1. All right. I think we're going to have Bo Brown be kind of the QB spy sort of dude. Oh my God. That's my bad. It's hard because, like, I don't want Manziel to scramble or Yates to scramble, but yet, the tight end gets completely covered and, wide open. So it's like a lose-lose situation. Honestly, I think I might just want Yates to beat us with our legs, even though he's Johnny Manziel and he can clearly beat us with our legs. But I saw it too, man. Like, we just don't have the secondary right now. Hopefully we get some transfers. I know they won't play until like next season, but I think having some good transfers will help as well. Valentine, is that a sack? All right, yeah, we'll take it. Second sack of the season, and it's like week 6, week 7, and then you wonder why we're 0-4. And he just bullies in. Again, another running back with no gloves. Oh, all right. We get the kickoff. I also realized guys' awareness is not the greatest. Except our recruits that we brought in, everyone's awareness is poo poo. As Washington State beats Oregon, Stanford, who we play later on, wow, they just ate that up regardless. That's just great, great defense. It's probably going to be the end of the first, yeah. End of 1, so far we're only down by a touchdown. It's just, can we stop the offense? Or can we keep up with the firepower? We'll see. Yo, I mean, I know that there was 2 guys there, but like, I don't know. I'm getting a little frustrated with our wide receivers. Our wide receivers are not the greatest right now. And we get sacked. And we're going to have to punt. And yes, they did just score. I simmed defense thinking, oh, maybe they could stop them. They didn't. They did not. So we're down by 14. It stinks. And there will be better days on this, and that is a fumble. Trying to make something out of nothing. Literally a negative 16-yard rush. I mean, you know, we may not throw in the towel yet, but it's looking pretty damn close to throwing in that damn towel. As it's just, this is not fun. And yes, they scored another touchdown. You're probably wondering, why am I only showing the offensive drives? Well, because I actually want to score. Oh, Micah Stone. 32 yards. I'm telling you, I know it's just the beginning of the series, dark times. It will get better. It will get better as it drops. Literally, I feel like we're a walk-on team. Like, we don't have like D's across the board, but it's insane like how a C team plays. Then I get Texas A&M is like A across the board, but my God, dude, it's just insane. And I guess I'm getting hit with the hard reality of, hey, this is Heisman difficulty. Welcome to the show. Oh my God, dude. We only have 63 total yards. I'm pretty sure the FCS school played better than this. Like, we played better against Michigan and Syracuse better than Texas A&M right now. But I get it. Texas A&M, they're in the SEC. We're playing against the big dogs. You know, that's what happens when you face the big dogs of the SEC when you're not ready. They drop 35 points on you before halftime. I can't imagine what this team would do if we faced them, like if we faced an Alabama or an LSU. Like, it would be insane. Absolutely insane. Like, nuts. They got a QB spy on us too. Smart. I'm telling you, there will be better days in this franchise, in this series. I guarantee it. Oh my God. Dude. Like, our best wide receiver just dropped the ball. We're out here running for our lives. Jordan Williams is like, he's not a terrible quarterback. It's literally, I'm calling a timeout because, I mean, we got none to lose. I mean, we do. I mean, we're going to go winless, but honestly, at this point, dude, I feel like if we don't beat Old Dominion, like, we're just going to we're going to lose every single game. It's as simple as that. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I gotta throw a lob, but the fact that we're this bad, and I get we're a C team and we had an A schedule, which in my part probably should have not done. But I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to face really good teams and see how this team stands. And clearly, we're not ready for the big boys of our best play of the entire half. We're not ready for the big boys yet. But mark my word, I will come back to Allen Field and I will beat them. Today's halftime show sponsor is W Energy. W Energy is an American-made energy drink company where if you're making content, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, and you have long days or long nights editing your content and you need something that is healthy, that won't have you jitter or crash or anything like that, W Energy is your go-to energy drink. Some of the flavors they have is Dragonite Energy, Galaxy Grenade, Passion Joy Tea energy drink, and they just came out with a Beach and Peach and Mango White Peach Cooler. But if you use promo code Justindezzz, which the link will be in the description, you get 10% off of any order of W energy drinks. Again, thank you to W for sponsoring this halftime show and the video. We finally force a punt. They're probably playing their second string, which is probably why. But we're going to try to stay positive. I know it is frustrating, not just for me, but, you guys watching later on, like, oh, this guy stinks. I know. I'm not the greatest. I am not the greatest. But it's a work in progress. I've said it in many episodes, and I know it's probably like, oh, But there's only so much I can do when my defense gives up 35 points every week. And our wide receivers, I just have a bunch of JJ Athletic Whitesides and Nelson Aguilars, just a bunch of dudes that literally drop every single pass. And then that horrible throw. Don't worry, Papa Rod is still the guy. Papa Rod, and we force another. So, we're stopping them. It's just, can we get a stop ourselves? As Jordan Williams gets a gain of 11. He has 9 yards just because of all the sacks he's been taking. And they nearly have 400 yards total offense. Like, dude, if I could, I would fire my defensive coordinator right now. I would fire him. Pull Lane Kiffin as Raheem Wallace. Like, you shouldn't even get on the airplane with us. Just stay at the Texas airport where you belong, because it's been awful. I understand I am not helped somewhat, but like, it's been bad. It's been really, really bad. Just, I wanted to throw it, and it wouldn't let me throw it, so that's cool. That is really, really cool. And yeah, okay, cool. 13-30. I'm going to be honest. I might pull the backups and call this one. We're going for it. I don't care. We got nothing to lose. We're already down by so much. Like, we're already going to be 0-5 entering our two big homestead games. So, you know, the dream season hasn't panned out the way it should have. Are you joking me? Kyle Yates gets picked off by Bryce Brown, or Bo Brown, excuse me. Literally, I cannot stop the defense for my life, but the CPU gets an interception. And yes, I'm benching Jordan Williams just because, just to see how Cameron does. Next week, Jordan Williams will probably be our quarterback one, but I'm just very curious because Barrett does have a better arm. And to me, if we're going to make it back into this game, we need to have our best arm out there. Not just overall best talent. Our best arm needs to be out there. So it's more of a strategical move than, hey, Jordan Williams sucks ass, because he doesn't. Is he the greatest? No. But I don't think the wide receivers have helped him a lot this year. You could call this garbage time. I don't care, man. I want to make it somewhat competitive. How is that not pass interference? How? Please tell me. How? He literally stopped Wallace from running his route. Look at this. Look at this. That's pass interference, bro. They bumped into each other. All right, man. This is the last offensive possession. If we don't get anything done, oh no. Kickoff return for a touch. Oh. If we don't get like any points whatsoever, I'm just going to sim the rest of the game and take the L like a champ. So we do have 2 sacks and an interception. So literally the computer defense plays better defense than me. We love to see it. We love to see it. I can't get sacks. Nothing whatsoever. And that is picked. Cool. All right. GG's, Texas A&M. GG's. So we lost 42-14. I simmed the rest of the game, but the only reason why I'm showing you this to end the episode is we get our first recruit, Nick Riley, a left end. Next episode, we are playing 6-1 Navy. We have some prospects coming in, and also what feels like a very more even matchup, which I'm excited about. So stay tuned for next episode. I appreciate you guys, the support. I know it's been a very, very rough couple episodes to the series. I still enjoy it, even though we're 0-5. I hope you still enjoy it. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. But otherwise, I hope you all have a great day and live your life to the fullest.